I just wanted you guys to hear that. It's not coming from me. It's coming from this professor, Zachary Casey. He kind of explained it very, very well that if you self-identify as white, that means you've given up all the cultural distinctions of your country of origin, whether you came from Italy, Greece, France, Germany, whatever country you may have come from, Belarus. You're giving up all the cultural norms specific to that country, and you're adopting a mindset that is uniquely American and some degree British, of a white mindset. And that in itself has certain characteristics. The only culture, the only commonality amongst everyone that proclaims to be white is that they are better than everybody else. They have to believe that they are better. It is an internalized belief system that is indoctrinated through school, through media, TV entertainment, socializing. It's just reinforced and indoctrinated daily, every minute of every day. So to the point that children start to realize this around 4 or 5 years old. It doesn't have to be expressly stated in most cases. But here is the kicker with that. Because there is an air of superiority, your mind has to validate that superiority, that sense of superiority. It has to validate that sense of supremacy. And since there is no legitimate supremacy, there's no supreme genes, there's no supreme ability, the only way that they can validate that supremacy is by violating those who they deem to be not supreme. So there is what's called a violation imperative that is ubiquitous with white supremacy. It is a part of the culture, meaning that racism, white supremacy requires for you to violate those who are not white supremacists. You see it today in the schools. Kids walking around with Trump signs saying build a wall. Children, these elementary school, middle school, high school, little kids, old people, that one commonality. They have to violate those that they don't see as equal. And that is how they validate their perceived supremacy, or superiority. There's a violation imperative. And if you self-identify as white, I didn't say it, Zachary Casey said it and there's others who have said it as well. If you self-identify as white, you identify as a white supremacist. It's that simple. And the purpose of me actually doing this is not to denigrate or to demonize any group. It's to so that people of color who are so confused and so desirous of thinking the best of everyone. It's not an indictment on individuals. This group, this collective has been indoctrinated to think this way. And to the point that they have internalized investments to maintain it. So they have no incentive to be honest with you about racism. They have every incentive to keep it in place because they are advantaged by it. So you should always maintain a level of high suspicion of anyone who is white, regardless of what their clear claims are.